Thursday. The machine was on.
Hey, check your watch. It's dump time. That's right. Voicemail dump truck time, to be more specific. Get them dumped, get them pumped, and get them stumped. That's right. Because it's Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. The voicemail dump truck broadcasting live from Giant Bomb headquarters. How is everyone doing on this fantastic Thursday? October is here. Fall is in the air, Halloween right around the corner, and I've got 3 dumpers to share the stage with right now. Isn't that correct, Daniel Peter Reichert?
DPR, that's not really anything. That's not my initials. I'm DJR, and things are going great. I'm feeling A-OK. I'm energized. I've been sleeping well. I'm in a good mood. Yeah, let's do it. Weekend's coming up.
Weekend is almost here. I could taste it on the tip of my tongue. Isn't that right, Jeffrey Grubb?
I'm so relieved. I have overcome the man breaker in baby steps. I got to the top of that mountain. It was a long trek, but here I am. I'm free. I got on the other side, and now I'm stuck on a train instead. So the game's not even over yet. Fantastic.
Oh, God.
I'm so happy baby steps exists, and I'm also very happy that I have like not even meaningfully touched it yet.
Yeah.
The most I've done is the quick look or unfinished a couple months ago. I'm gathering what everyone's doing, especially you go like out of the corner of my purview. It sounds very exciting.
Yeah, it was very challenging. It was spirit breaking multiple times. So to have that behind me, it does like. It was kind of weighing on me when I was like, I could go play this game that I like, but I should just get the man breaker out of the way. Now it's out of the way. I can go back to Hades 2.
Why is it called You Made Up Man Breaker?
No, the game, as soon as you go up to it, Bennett Foddy's character just comes down. And he's like, hey, welcome to the man breaker. I built you some stairs. You should take these stairs because, over here's the man breaker on account of how many men it's broken. And of course, it's like challenging you to. Well, I think it's actually challenging you to take the stairs. I think the game's actually challenging you to be like, just take the help you're supposed to take. We built this here to help you. Why won't you accept help in life? But I'm toxic, so I took the man breaker instead.
The metaphor.
Right. The metaphor, Dan.
Yeah, Dan, you did.
Oh wow! Hey, someone learned something this week. I'm excited. Jan Ochoa, how are you?
Happy 75th birthday to my high school theater teacher.
Wow, Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so, who is it?
Mr. P. He finally settled that I don't want to take his place in San Francisco because that would feel weird arguing amongst his family. So maybe instead we're going to spend the winter together in Greece.
Hell yeah.
What?
Man, sometimes you ask questions that you don't necessarily want the answer to.
You guys don't know about this? The guy was going to give Jan a house.
No, I know that, but wait, Jan's moving to Greece?
No, I'm not spend the summer in Greece.
Listen. What any person wants to do with their retired 75-year-old theater teacher
love is
their
love.
Fucking business. Okay?
That's right.
It's their goddamn business.
I remember
yeah.
I remember being at Nikki Grayson's house and Mr. P calling me.
Don't bring Nikki into this.
No. I remember Mr. P calling me and me looking at Nikki saying, hey, do you mind if I take this? It'll be really, really short. It wound up being half an hour. The whole time, Mr. P is trying to convince me, like, Jan, just come. If you don't want to come to Greece, just go to Paris. I will sublet it out sometimes. Just come over to my place. Bring a friend. Are you seeing anyone? If you're not, then it's fine. Just whoever you want. We'll have a great time. I'll show you around. I speak French, kind of. Not well, but kind of. We'll get a pan au chocolat together.
Jan, again, the way you talk about it is just different than the way I hear it. Is just what I think is happening.
Jen, just like a week ago, you were all like, I would be a great sugar baby. No, you wouldn't. Someone tried to give you a house, and you're like, oh, I can't take that because your family, you should love them. You're so bad at it.
You know how quick I would take that house?
Yes.
Immediately. Before the sentence was done. I'd be like, yep, yeah, I'll take it.
Well, no, see, the problem is that I know Mr. P. I've known him for a long time. If I was in a sugar baby situation, I'm under the pretense that I don't really know this person that is the sugar daddy / mommy or sugar parent.
Does sugar baby have to be a sex thing, though?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I have a friend.
I mean,
I have a friend that opened up a dance studio and it was his dream to do so. And he met his sugar daddy off of one of the apps, and there has been no lewd pictures have been exchanged. Not even any. No.
What?
No.
Being hot is it's like such a different thing. God, it must be incredible to be hot.
Yeah. So I don't know. The only one who knows this person is probably Dan. Do you remember producer Mark, right? Who I sat with?
I do. Yes.
CNET. One of the most devastatingly hot and handsome gentlemen I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Still very close friends with him to this day. They live in a different world. Like shit just happens. You know, like when I first met him, he'd be like, you know, when you're on a plane and they just like bring you up to first class for no reason and they just start giving you drinks for free and they just like strike up conversations. And I'd always be like, Mark, what the fuck are you talking about, man? That doesn't happen to anybody. You know, when you're in a different country and then people just like want to take photos with you because like they think you're famous. I go, no, it does not. Well, sometimes people think I'm Seth Rogen, but other than that, they just think you're hot, man. And you have hot aura, you have hot energy that human beings, regardless of their sexual orientation or preference, are attracted to you and need to be around you. It's just a thing that happens to you. And
it's all a good thing. It's all a good thing.
Like
simps are fantastic. We should be celebrating simps. They are. They keep the world go around. They're nice. They give people money just because they feel like it. That's good stuff all around. I'm a big fan.
Yes.
Can we have like a simp tier on our website? Like,
yeah, we should get that going. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the new tier, the simp tier. Yeah.
We celebrate simps at Giant Bomb.
What's a good acronym for simp?
Oh, some incredible. Some incredible
manly
people. Some incredible
money people.
Some incredible money purveyors.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
You know, that's right, Mech. We just missed September.
Oh no.
Yeah. Gone before news even here.
We'll start planning for next year.
Yeah.
But
so
I just want to put a bow on the Mr. P story.
Please.
He wanted me to visit him in Paris this past January, but I did not have the funds nor time. And he was like, well, Jan, like, I need to know now because either I kick these professors out or you're coming over. Do you want these professors to not have a home? I'm like, Mr. P, you can't put that shit on me, dude.
Again, too awkward to comment on, I feel like, is my position.
It's perfect.
This is the same person that was it's fine now. He's retired. Jaron, you should go to the beach and take LSD with your best friends. And just have a hell of a time. He told me this after I graduated from high school.
Okay, good.
You know what the dream is, and something that I've been jealous of ever since I heard this story is, the wrestler Shawn Michaels.
Of course,
I want to say, you know the story, yes.
Hell yeah.
He was basically, I might get numbers or dates or something wrong here, but at some point in like the late 90s or 2000s or something, one of his like super fans died, and it was in this person's will to like give Shawn Michaels like it was like $2 million, and he didn't even know this person. It's just all of a sudden he got a letter or a phone call being like, "You have $2 million." And so, whoop, okay, it's like that's the dream, right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I encourage anyone to just put me in their will.
Yes.
Yeah, major sign off of approval for me.
I wouldn't have my actual father show up on any GB content, but I think Mr.
What could
P
go
would
wrong?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I hear what you're getting at. Yeah.
I think Mr. P would be so down and also so confused. And maybe I'll
okay,
get him on the dump truck one day.
Why confused?
He thinks I just do radio for work.
That's honestly, as far as he's concerned, that's
this
that's
is all
correct.
just radio.
But he keeps sending me articles of like, Jan, I keep donating to NPR. You should put your shows on NPR. What about that? What about the radio waves?
Yeah, what about that?
Awesome. That's very funny.
I think we should bring just like random elderly people onto the dump truck.
I disagree.
Oh
I like there's a lot of elderly people.
lately?
There's a lot of elderly people on my street. I'd love to just bring them in here, put a microphone on their face, and say, answer questions.
Nope.
We should have old people week.
No.
Old people week sounds all right.
Geriatric week.
Yeah, we
Jurassic
could short
Week,
grandma
no.
on here.
Listen. I think
Geriatric
this
park.
week I'm done with old people. I think this was the week. I mean that in the most real way possible. I'm not gonna unpack that, but I think I'm done with old fucking people. Okay, no more. No, you know what? Boomers are a real thing, and it's a problem.
Oh, it's definitely a problem.
We'll just leave
Like, we
it at
wouldn't be
that.
celebrating. We would scold them for being old, Backlar.
I
Like,
guess-
we can really give them what for.
What if someone who's like, are you a boomer if you're like 86? I feel like you're
No.
older than a boomer.
Right?
No,
You
no,
like
no.
fought in WW2
No,
if you were 86.
You're like
Let's
the lost
see.
generation or something.
86 might be the greatest generation. Yeah, silent generation. But it's like on the cutoff. Like 70s, late 70s, definitely boomer.
Yeah, the eldest of boomers, they like to be called.
My dad was early 60s. That's a boomer?
Yes.
Well, he might be an
Like-
old ass Gen X.
Yeah, he's like on the border.
Born
yeah.
in 63?
Yeah, he's on like the cusp.
63, or he's
Okay.
a young boom. The
He's
youngest.
like
Okay.
a very young. He's
I
like
think
a
he's
very
a young boomer. Yeah.
So I want to
Doesn't,
change.
doesn't seem like it. Seems as modern as a man could be.
Yep.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Keeping up
I
with the times.
strive to be him. Speaking of people retiring, my Dylan comes home on Tuesday and he's like, "Hey, my third grade teacher, they had a special event for her." I was like, "Oh, that's super nice. What do you mean?" He goes, "Yeah, they called everyone who had over the loudspeaker. They said everyone who had this teacher come to the gym, and we're gonna say goodbye." So in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, she must be retiring. Like that's what's going on." So Dylan goes, "Yeah, she's R word now."
What?
He said,
What?
the
Which
R
one?
word. The R word.
Wait,
Not retired.
Oh, he had the wrong word.
And he didn't. He doesn't know. He just said it wrong. He had no idea. He's just like, my
Okay.
teacher is R-worded now. I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like,
What
you just-
happened?
Did he watch Naked Gun?
She caught it.
Oh, the Naked
Yeah.
Gun. That line in Naked Gun just
It's going around, I guess. It's contagious.
He's like, he's like, so, guys, the way he delivered it, he was so like happy because he like had a fondness for this teacher, and he was like very like, he's like, yeah, it's really happy. She's this now, and I'm like, oh, you mean retired? She's retired now.
Mm-hmm.
She's stopping working.
That's fun.
Stop doing the work now is what she is. She's not.
Yeah.
And then what am I gonna do? I gotta like sit him down.
Yeah,
and
no
I
malice.
gotta pull up a chair and flip it backwards and straddle it and just be like, let me tell you about this word.
Oh.
So that
My
happened.
kids are great.
Kids are awesome. I mean, for shit like that fucking
yeah.
that kind of rules.
They suck for most other things, but yeah, that's great.
Oh, you're right, Chad. It could have been much, much worse. Anyway, that happened. Before we pivot, I want for this. I'm talking to you three specifically right now because there is a YouTube documentary out right now called Listers. Have you heard of this? It's a glimpse into extreme bird watching.
Ooh.
Imagine two stoner dudes make a year-long documentary about listers who are like the hardest of hardcore birders. It is we're about 30 minutes in. It's our nighttime go to bed watching this movie.
Can you give us an example of like what makes them hardcore?
Yeah.
Well,
Like tattoos and stuff.
No, hardcore is just like, so I think they call it the big year or big one. So what, like hardcore?
This sounds like Bodie in Point Break, like chasing the big wave in Australia.
The endless bird watching trip.
So people who are like
Robin Banks to
hardcore
bird watch.
birders, I forget what they call it. It's something like big.
Sorry,
I think it's
sorry.
like-
I'm sorry, Backlar. Just to put a cap on that, Grub, Point Beak. Okay, go ahead, Backlar. Yeah. Go ahead,
job.
Backlar. Sorry, I had to get that in. Sorry, yeah.
No, it's called a big year. Okay. So all the birders from January 1st to December 31st want to have the biggest year they possibly can. And what that means is spotting unique species of birds. And I think the record is like 700 something, right? And it's all on the honor system too. So these two brothers, like, heard about this, knew nothing of the sort, and we're just like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna like jump right into the most difficult part of the hobby and see what happens. And it's crazy. We're only, like I said, like 25, 30 minutes in, and it's, just imagine like, they kind of shoot it a la like the Nice Stats, but much more like stonery. You know what I mean? Much more.
I can fuck with that then. I can.
So like
Yeah,
tie-dye?
A little bit, like they're always like, we're very high right now, like that kind of like. I mean, I guess you'd have to be to follow this for a year.
I assume
Oh,
Casey Neistat
yeah.
was also always high, so maybe
I don't know, man. He kind of, I don't know.
I
I've
don't watch his videos.
kind of turned the corner on him a little bit.
Yeah,
What's his deal? What's his gimmick?
He wears sunglasses indoors.
I mean, he's a
a
good
YouTuber that
filmmaker. Yeah,
What's
he's,
his like?
he's-
What does he make
gets
videos
credit
about?
kind of everything, a lot of tech stuff, a lot of like lifestyle stuff. He when I started watching him, he was doing like one vlog a day with like very impressive production value, and I think he's okay for the most part. He flies a little. It's so, just to be clear, chat, this Listers movie is not Casey Neistat.
No.
This is two separate brothers who are stoner brothers, filmmakers. I'm just likening the sort of aesthetic that they have to a nice sort of.
No, yeah. Even
production.
like watching 30 seconds of this. Oh, y'all are definitely influenced by Nice.
Yeah, and that's fine because he makes impressive looking stuff. He's a great filmmaker, and that's kind of where it ends. So yeah, check that. I think you guys will really like this movie.
I'll check it out.
It's wild. Yeah, it's wild. All right. If you could not tell, though, folks, this is obviously a voicemail call-in show because you heard the number already, 707 Exaflu. That's the phone number. That's the number you call and you leave a voicemail. And if you're super duper extra special lucky with sprinkles on top, maybe your voicemail gets picked. Thanks to Jan Ochoa for curating a lovely list of voicemails. And we're going to start things off with the man himself.
Oh.
What, Jan?
Oh, no.
Who are you?
I'm sorry for interrupting. Please.
No worries. I'm going to give you the honors, something I don't think you've ever had, ever. Please.
I'm going to say this, gang. I love and appreciate all the voicemails. We get a lot of them. And over the last couple of weeks, we've been getting a lot of them. There's too many about Mike Minotti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta-
And
while
Mike
he's
has
out-
asked us to say that he wants to talk about himself less. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
like,
let's
yeah.
respect his opinions. Yeah.
he's pretty
Yeah.
embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
Mike is actually going to transition into doing more of the production work. So
He's taking a vow of
Sean,
silence.
Sean, don't worry. Mike's going to edit this one after he gets back
Awesome.
from the game. Don't
He
worry.
doesn't know this, but yeah, we talked about it. It's 4 votes, So
Yeah. So instead
how
of
it goes.
instead of thanks, Sean, thanks, Mike. But let's just get Mike Minotti out of the way.
Mike Minotti, Mike Manicotti, Mike Slap Shotty, Mike Full Body, Mike Feeling Naughty, Mike Bennett Friday, Mike Beam Me Up Scotty. All right, I'm making pancakes. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, I'm making pancakes here. I love that. Mike Slap Shoddy.
How many of those calls are dudes with Italian accents, like Italian American accents? I bet it's a fair number, and I respect
Whoa.
that.
Yeah, because you can't talk about Mike Minotti.
Mike Minotti.
And not have some kind of like flowy gait to your
You start
delivery.
saying, you say Mike Manicotti, it's all downhill from there. You're
or
gonna fall
Mike
right into that.
Biscotti.
Yeah.
You're just you're gonna be like, Mike Minotti. You can't do any. You gotta have some spice on that.
Where is
you know?
Mike? Why isn't he? Is he just not working today? He's going to a baseball game.
He
Is
went
that
to a
what he's
baseball
doing?
game. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, better than him just talking about it on a podcast. Am I right?
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Just apropos of nothing. Yes.
I mean,
I gave him a little shit for that. Yeah.
He's gonna love me bringing it up then. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
I
annoyed
kind of
with
like,
me.
dude, this is bad podcasting, just yelling about a thing that's happening live that no one knows.
Did you hear about the dude who they were promoting like ESPN opening night, NHL opening night, and one of the announcers was like, "There's no way in hell I'm watching that," like during their own broadcast. They're like
That
promoting
rules.
it. And he's like, "I'm not watching that," and they're like, "Yeah, you should. We work for the same company. You probably should like make it." He's like, "I can tell you right now, there's no way in hell I'm watching that stuff." It's like,
That rules.
what?
I love that.
God, he's about to have a fun conversation, I would imagine, right? Like, can't do that. I get it. I get it. You don't like hockey. You're American. You're not interesting. That's not special. No, but dude, like, don't say it on the air like that. What do you like? Come on.
I know.
Right?
In the middle of another conversation.
Yeah.
I do wonder what happened here. I'm looking at his Blue Sky profile, and he did post like an hour ago. Someone from Cleveland, watch Channel 5's 6 o'clock news and tell me if you see me. So I don't know what he did.
Again, didn't he?
Yeah,
he
did he
flashed the
streak?
camera.
Did he? Yeah.
No,
I bet
interviewing people on the way in. Yeah.
Yeah, interviewing people on the way in, like, "Hey, how are you feeling about the game?" And I bet a reporter sees that man and just zeroes in on him. Be like, I could tell
get it.
he's got the right energy for a 15-second clip for the local news for sure.
Let's talk to this
Yeah.
guy. Let's talk to this guy right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish auto tuning like a news clip was still a thing because Mike would 100% pop off with one of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they would
No,
barely
we
have to
could
do
s-
anything.
We could still do that. Like, you don't have to call up the Schmoyo people, whoever they were. Like, you can just do that, Oh,
Now I
man.
want Froyo.
Yeah, sorry to plant that seed. All right, thank you, caller. Jeff Grubb, your turn.
Yeah, let's go with 2 tacos.
So, Jack in the Box sells 2 tacos for I think $1. Burger King now is selling tacos. Taco Bell started selling chicken sandwiches. So what I want to ask you is, do you believe in God?
I mean, it's funny because like they've always done wacky shit like that, right? It's not new.
Who's they? Like the fast food industry
Yeah, the
or a
fast-
particular?
No, God.
Oh yeah,
no.
yeah.
No,
Look at
fast
the
food
platypus.
Yeah, exactly. Point taken. No, like fast food places always are like, hey, wouldn't it be fucked up if we veered out of our lane a little bit?
I think that's why I love them. I think like from the young age, seeing like a McPizza and being like, I'm proud of them for doing this. I think every time I hear about a quesalupa or the KFC Double Down, which again I could have been the face of, like a gimmick food. That's why I love fast food, is that they're willing to get very stupid with things.
Dan, how do you feel about the influx of like celebrity meals at these fast food places?
I
does
don't
that
really
mean?
get that because here's the problem, Jan. If this was like 1994 and it was like someone I had heard of, where it's like it's the Richard Belzer burger or something, then I'd be like,
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
exactly, Jan. You're young.
He died, right?
I think so. I'm not even a fan of Richard Belzer, but it'd be like, I know who that man is. I wonder what his McDonald's meal is. But now it's always just like, I don't know who this person is. Like they've done it several times, and don't get me wrong, I order them, I get them, but I don't know who. It's same with the Oreos. It's always someone who's popular today that I've never heard of. And
Oh,
it's
you
like, I
know
respect-
Post Malone. You've had Post
I do
Malone's
now.
Oreos.
He's becoming pretty omnipresent on wrestling stuff.
yeah.
But like most of McDonald's does these ones where it's just like all of their celebrity ones. I have no idea who these people are.
I can't
I
believe
knew-
the first
I-
celebrity that comes to your mind is Richard.
I don't know why. I
Belzer,
thought in
dude.
1994, and I was like, yeah, we're probably talking about Richard Belzer then.
God, that's a very 1994 celebrity, Dan. You're right. You're spot
Yeah,
on.
it's
Like,
He's the Law and Order guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the Law and Order guy.
Yeah, and he's the guy that Hulk Hogan choked out for real on his late night show.
That's right. Yeah.
To prove that, and then he hit the back of his head real bad, and I believe sued Hogan in the
think he sued
WWF
him.
and won. I think, or settled. Yeah, yeah, it's a crazy clip.
Out.
Well, Hogan was protecting the business and like legit choked him out and fucked him up on the air. Crazy clip if anyone wants to watch that.
I'm good. What were you saying, Grub?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh no, I had the ice spice burger or whatever meal at McDonald's, and I'm vaguely aware of who Ice Spice is. I know she has some songs. I'm trying to like if there's anyone else. Like maybe there was like a dumb WNBA player who I kind of knew who had a meal. But yeah, they don't
Caitlin
necessarily
Clark?
go right down the middle with that.
All right, here's the ones I just Googled, and I saw they had BTS. I've heard of them. That's K-pop.
Very popular
and then I
K-pop
don't
band,
know who J Balvin or Saweetie are, and those are other ones.
I like
Yeah,
both
you
of those
do.
people.
Yeah.
I'll get them.
meal.
I respect what they're doing with that. I think it would be better if I had heard them. Travis Scott, I've heard of. Unfortunately, he had a McDonald's one. Yeah. Who's J Balvin?
Like Latin America singer.
Okay. And Travis Scott, BTS. I
It's
got
kinda
the
just
BTS
like-
dip.
It's just like Fortnite for fast food. That's it. It's just
Which again, I
really
respect that. Yeah, that's a nice approach. Just
Huntrix in Fortnite.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm pumped
We talked about
that.
it on Game S Mornings. Yep, I'm gonna be getting that for the kids tonight.
who is Huntrix? Is this a Skrillex thing?
No,
They
they're
are the K-pop demon
hunters.
hunters.
Oh, it's the band from that. Okay, got
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, in '92 they did the Mick Jordan special, which I am aware of. Michael Jordan, I certainly was in 1992. Remember
Sure,
that?
people would be
You were
to this
10.
day.
You were 8 in '92.
Yeah.
So you understand relativity, right?
Yeah, but like I don't
It's
know.
not for you,
I guess
bud.
I just
Well,
Michael Jordan was
Jordan's on another
omnipresent.
level.
Yes,
That's a
Sure,
whole other
yes,
level.
you're
Like, he
right.
is
Yes,
more
you're
famous
right.
than anyone they've had recently. And like
Of course.
everyone today would know Michael Jordan still just as much as they knew him in '92.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe people under 10, maybe not, but sure. Yeah, your point stands. Your point stands. Yes.
this year they did the Angel Reese special. I don't know who that is.
That's the basketball player. That's
she's
the
the
WNBA
WNBA
player. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So they didn't do anything between Michael Jordan and like Saweetie, basically.
Yeah.
I like.
I
BTS.
wonder if they're gonna lay off on those meals because those meals are like just a reason to charge you more for like because it's a burger and a 6-piece chicken nuggets and then all the rest of the stuff that comes with the meal
And
that
yeah.
now they're like going back to like here's an actual deal on a Big Mac meal for the first time in like 5 years. They have a kind of a coupon deal going on over there. So I don't know. McDonald's got super expensive. It was frustrating.
So did
When
Taco
was
Bell. Taco Bell's really fucking expensive
Yeah,
now too.
yeah,
Like a quesadilla is like $8 on DoorDash.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Have they done the Monopoly deal? The Monopoly thing in a while?
I think they just said they're bringing it
I
back.
think they're doing it
think.
again. Yeah, I think I just saw
Yeah.
a commercial for it. Yeah, when I was watching.
I
football
was
or something.
obsessed when they first
Yeah.
did that,
Me
and
too.
it was a huge deal. And definitely at that age, not understanding like, oh well, obviously,
Odds.
like Boardwalk is going to be like 2 pieces in the world or something. I just thought it was an inevitability. It's like I eat so much McDonald's. If I just eat more, there's no way I'm not
Right.
going to win $1 million.
It was 2 pieces, and they were stolen by the guy that was
Right.
doing security
Yes.
for McDonald's. So it's
Yes,
like it was
yes.
impossible to win.
What was that?
Yep.
The Netflix like docuseries covered
They
that?
probably
or
did one.
something?
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, I think, bought the rights to that to make an actual movie based on it. I hope they actually end up going through with that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I remember the Netflix thing was like just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. They're doing it again. I think it's one of those documentaries that they made like a 5-part thing, and it's like you could have done this in one.
Oh, and it's
Yeah,
all like
yeah,
dramatizations and everything. and you're
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
okay.
Lousy
Yeah, they're
with
bringing it
that.
back October 6th. They're bringing it back. It's going until November 2nd.
Oh, okay, that's next week.
And then the prizes, instant prizes like free quarter pounders to a $1 million cash prize to a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Okay. I can get back into this. Yeah.
I'm
Jan's
looking
in
for
now.
a new car. There we
That's
go.
it. There you go. Just
Trip for 4 to Universal Orlando. We could trip to Curacao. Kennedy
Oh, hey,
Space
Chuck.
Center. Okay.
Chuck.
I want McDonald's to
now
send me to
we're
space.
talking.
we all want that too. Get out of here. Ah.
1 million American Airlines miles.
Okay.
With the McDonald's tools and menu available, what is y'all's specific like celebrity meal that you would make?
Oh, if they made the Dan Reichert meal, plain quarter pounder with cheese. Even now, it's a favorite.
With cheese though, still?
Yeah, plain quarter pounder with cheese. A 10-piece nugget with barbecue sauce and ranch. A large fry and a Oreo McFlurry Shamrock style.
Ooh.
Okay.
You do that Shamrock style?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just
you can
like
do like
green
it's
color
become
dye?
an official menu item, but I used to do it as like a hack. You know, it's like I would say like, oh yeah, I'll take an Oreo McFlurry, but instead of the like do half vanilla, half Shamrock shake. But now you can just order a Shamrock McFlurry.
Is that just like mint ice cream?
You never had a Shamrock shake?
No.
Oh my God, that was a highlight of March. Yeah, it's just like a minty green shake. It's awesome.
I'm the
Wow,
highlight.
that was like a
Grub and I are the highlights of March. I'll have you know. You son of a bitch.
I feel like the way you feel about like spooky season, Backlar, I feel about like Shamrock Shake season. I'm not kidding. Like I light up in like February. Oh, when they start doing it, it's just like, oh man, I love this time of year. It's Shamrock Shake season.
I might look Irish, but I secretly hate them all.
My celebrity meal would be that purple grimace shake that killed all those kids and a gun. And just be like, go do some crazy shit out there, kids. Go to town.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure. Mine would be a large Diet Coke, a Big Mac, and then a Big Mac with an egg in it, an egg puck in it.
Okay,
yeah. When are they going to start to? You want them to take chances and risks? You want to reward that, Dan? It's time they put eggs on burgers. Cowards.
No,
What are they
McDonald's
waiting
will
for?
do it. You tell them, and they'll look
oh.
at you funny and be like, "Look, we got to steam an egg for this guy."
No, you got to do it at like 10:30 though. You got to do it at the changeover from breakfast to lunch, and like occasionally you'll get some stuff for free if you go there. That's like because I used to work at McDonald's, my first job, and it's like if you had a bunch of like egg McMuffins and breakfast burritos ready to go, and all of a sudden 10:30 clicks over, it's like you might just throw a couple extra in a bag there.
Oh, I love those shitty sausage burritos from McDonald's.
They're good.
I'm sorry.
Do you think they still do that, Dan? Like, has that happened to you, like, still, like, recently?
No, I mean, I pretty much just DoorDash now, so it's like I'm not like going through the window and they're like tossing extras in.
I doubt it. I bet they got super, like, stingy with that sort of thing. And we're like, well, just rather than be fast, let's just only make it on order so we don't have any left over when the time comes.
I think that's a bummer when certain things like that change. Like, you know, I think a lot about like when I worked at Funkoland, and it was very much just like, you know, we had all those kiosks set up, and I can't tell you how many fucking games I played at the job. If we weren't busy, you're just playing games. And at some point, probably in like the 2010s, I found out from GameStop employees that like they're just not allowed to play games at work. And it's like, what the fuck? Like that's one of the joys of this job I was getting paid $5.15 an hour for, is that I could play some Symphony of the Night on the clock, you know? And now they just don't allow that for no reason even if they're not busy. Like that sucks.
Yep. It's stupid.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have a celebrity meal. I just don't think about fast food that hard. Yeah, I'll just take a water. A
bag of napkins.
couple of ketchup packets.
Yeah,
you know,
some salt.
I think I'm good. Just put it in a bag, shake it up. Thank you. I'll be on my way. All right, Dan, your turn.
Let's go with Brain is Ruined.
Hey, Dumpers. So the other night, my husband and I were talking about female superheroes and video game characters and their outfits, and he said, so what do you have against heels? And I stopped and I started cackling because I had a mini crisis, because the first thing I thought of when I heard the word heel was bad guy and not shoes. So my brain is ruined. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, caller.
I guess I've never thought about heels in a shoe context, but I've thought about them in a bad guy context a billion times. Yeah. That's a normal brain.
Well, no, it's not.
I don't know if you want Dan saying that about you.
That is not true.
I mean, if you're a fella that's never thought about heels, it's like, but you do watch wrestling, like that makes sense.
I think we have broken the brain of the caller. Is what I'm
Yes.
saying. I think caller
What do you have
is
against
correct.
bad guys? So yeah, I like that.
Brain is ruined. Okay. Well, thank you, caller.
Sorry, caller.
Yeah, caller.
No,
I feel
you're
like
fine.
We
You're fine.
can fix that. You can, with like a couple years of training and therapy, you could
There's
undo
no one
the
doing it.
damage.
Just lean in.
No. Yeah.
Oh, there's damage there. All right, my turn. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do it, Jen.
I'm on a mission to become the most insufferable person, so I got into French press. But what do you guys think is the worst way to make coffee? Also, can you name this voicemail Jeff Bakalar, so he thinks it's about him and picks it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That,
Pretty
man, that
good.
just worked. That just worked perfectly.
It's pretty good. No, that's a good way to
Walked
get
into
got.
it.
Yeah. Well, the worst part was how it started. It
Yeah,
started
you're
off
like,
about
I
being
want to be the most
insufferable.
insufferable person.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jeff Bakalar. Yeah, what the hell?
Jan,
And I'm like,
Jan, next week,
Yes.
can you name all of the voicemails Mike Minotti.mp3?
Oh, he's,
oh, that would be all right.
yeah. Okay.
He's just gonna be like, oh, what a day for Mikey's.
He says that every day anyway.
I guess I'm gonna have to choose all of these. They're all mine. Nom, 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 nom.
That's
Do you
pretty
think-
good, Mike Minotti.
Okay. So it goes Chris, Mike, AJ, right?
If you're going from youngest to oldest, yes.
What? So Chris is the youngest? I thought Chris
He's
was
the least
oldest.
bald, so that's got to be your tip off there. That's got to be your
No, it has
clue.
nothing to do with age. Let me tell you.
No, it does.
It's like telling the age of a tree.
Yeah,
It's like the rings.
in the case of a Minotti, it definitely tells the whole story. Yeah.
Okay, so Chris is the youngest then, right?
Yes, Chris is the youngest.
Okay. AJ's older. Do you think Chris ever like tried to add whimsy into like, oh, what a day for Chris's? And then Mike would get upset, like, no, that's my thing.
I think
I can see it.
they were always so focused on keeping Mikey happy, because if he's not happy, ain't nobody happy, that they don't even like try to step on his toes in that way. Like if he's got a thing, they just let Mike do his thing, and they don't try to emulate it because they know it's just not going to work the way it does for Mikey.
Okay.
Wait,
I bet there
you got
was
it?
a lot of things in that household that were just Mikey things.
I want to know how they like shared rooms and shit. So we got to go back to Caller's question. Caller was talking about a way to be insufferable about coffee. Jan, if you want to handle this.
Oh, y'all, I got answers for days. And again, I blame Will Smith for this. If it
Me
wasn't
too.
for Will Smith and the early days of Tested.com and him bringing out a bunch of coffee gadgets, I probably wouldn't be into coffee as much as I am. Or I'd be fine with like your regular diner coffee. But yo, you want to get insufferable up in this bitch? Go get yourself a siphon pot. SIPHON, and use that to make your coffee. You'll look like you're making really nice meth.
Oh, cool.
Nice meth?
Nice meth. I
I've
used to have a
seen
siphon
this.
pot, but then my father broke it on accident, and I just didn't want to get another one.
Yeah, this is like, I want to drink coffee, but have the experience of packing a bong. You know?
Or
what's-
okay. No, I was gonna say you could do Turkish style coffee, but that would just be me bashing a whole culture. So don't Turkish coffee is fine.
Well, if you're Turkish making Turkish coffee, you're not being insufferable. Like, does that work? Does that help you?
I could get away with that then.
if you're
Oh,
Matt,
really?
that like
yeah, I'm
lives
a little
in
Turkish.
yeah, if you're Matt that lives in Brooklyn or like Berkeley, California, doing Turkish style coffee outside of your van, get the fuck out of here. The other insufferable way is to do old school style cold brew coffee. It's like this giant tower, and it's slowly dripping cold water onto like a flat bed of coffee beans or ground coffee. Grub.
What's the kind of coffee where like you put it, I guess it's just pour over, right? It does look test tubey in the way I'm looking at this siphon thing.
Should I get some examples?
No, I don't even. You think you have to do like a show and tell here, but it's like there's like a coil and it's in a cone. And it's just like a fancy cone, and you pour the
that's
hot water
just
over.
like
That's just the pour over.
That's just like a funky pour over.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a dumb question, I think, but
No.
can cold brew coffee become hot?
If anything can become hot. Grub.
Well,
Hot
warm
can
it
become
up.
cold brew. You put it over the ice. I've done that.
Well, now, no, because hot coffee, if it's brewed hot, has not been cold brewed, right?
Oh, well, no,
Right.
I mean, iced coffee. You can make it iced coffee.
you
Yeah,
make it
sorry, I
iced.
forgot there's a difference. Yeah.
Right. So, what I'm asking is cold brew coffee supposed to be served iced?
Yes.
Okay,
It's supposed
okay.
to be served ice. Also, it's much more concentrated, so you're supposed to dilute it with ice,
Yes.
milk, or whatever.
Yeah, but what if I want to be fucked up?
You want to be fucked up? You should get into Vietnamese iced coffee, because that shit is the only
Okay.
thing that
Good.
gets me going. That
It's
shit's
good.
like rocket fuel for me.
Is it like
no wonder
Vietnamese-
we lost.
Vietnamese iced coffee and Panera lemonade, and they're just like neck and neck for how many
Yeah.
people they've killed? All right, let's go.
Backlar, you said earlier something about a bong, and it reminded me that I think I learned something last night, and I think it's that weed cartridges can go bad. I went to go take a hit last night before bed, and I went to the local. I got the oil from the cartridge thing, and I was out of the ones that I bought from the store earlier this year, and I found just like an old cartridge from probably when I lived in Connecticut, and it was like so dark, and it was like almost looked like a solid in there. And I tried to just hold it in, like I had to hold it a million times to make it like move as a liquid. And I was like, I don't think weed expires. And then I took a hit, and it was the most rancid, disgusting taste I have ever had. And I like coughed up, not like as a weed thing, but just like unbelievably gross taste in my mouth.
It's just tar, right? Like you were just smoking tar.
Yeah, it's not, when you say weed can't go bad, that's not weed. That's like a concoction.
Right, but they can't. But it's not hurting me, right? At that point, like that's
it's not helping you.
Yeah, it's not like it's not a buff for sure. Vietnamese again. The Vietnamese. There you go. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. I hope that helps.
I'm not too hot on the oil stuff. It just doesn't. I don't know. Every now and then I'll take a rip of like someone who has one, but
it's just so convenient. It's just so like a quick, easy thing, you know?
I get it. I'm with you. It is super convenient, and to me, that's like the thing. Like even my dry herb vaporizer, like it's a bit of a process. I could get it going in under a minute, you know, but it's still not just like, oh, I'm just pulling out this pen and I'm on my way.
I haven't bothered to investigate this, but this TikToker that I follow, she occasionally will do edibles and then go on to cook a meal that she's kind of freestyling. She said if after you ingest edibles, for some reason, a spoonful of peanut butter will activate it faster and get you going sooner. I don't know if anyone else has heard that.
They always said stuff like that about like if you do mushrooms and then you drink like a thing of orange juice, it activates it faster or whatever. Like there's always kind of those. It's almost like the old wives' tales about drugs, you know?
Yeah, is it the fats and the proteins in the peanut butter are supposed to do something? Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that, or the vitamin C or something.
Right, well, the orange juice. Yes, for the orange juice, it was like, it's probably like the acidic value of it or whatever,
Yeah.
I have noticed that the potency of what I'm able to buy legally here in New Jersey it's just different. I just noticed
up or down. It's more or less.
Less, and you could tell like, and it checks out. Like the THC potency is like not the percentages are like I think low. Because I think like every state has to like decide like, oh, what are we allowing that classifies as recreational? What are we, I don't know. It's weird. But
so, I mean, you could just like take two edibles, right? Like you could, instead of just one, if it was less, you could just take two, right? Like there's
I guess
not much they can do to stop you, right?
No, for sure. You can definitely just smoke more.
You smoke more.
You just drink more. Yeah, you can just do more of the thing. That's for sure. I'm definitely an edible dry vaporizer guy. The oil stuff, it's just
The thing is, I'm such a lightweight that like if I take an edible, it's just such a commitment of like this is going to be a few hours, and what if it's too strong and stuff like that, and then I get really anxious. If it's the oil thing, and it's like I'm taking one little puff before I go to bed, and that's all I need. Like that's very convenient for me. Like I don't need to spend time getting a whole bowl packed and stuff like that. Just one little puff,
Have you guys like looked into those like low dose edibles, the ones that are supposed to be like you can take this during work?
Yes.
Okay,
I've never done that. There's like 3 milligram, like 3 milligram ones or 2 milligrams. Like they have like these seltzers here in Minnesota, like this one called Trail Magic, and they make 3 milligram ones, and you can sip on that at a bar or whatever. And it's like maybe the slightest buzz, even for a lightweight like me. Yeah,
all right, well,
that's not anything under 5. Anything under 5, you're good, I think.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Grub, I've got a fridge full of free 10 milligram cans here.
That's right. You do
I've
have
got
those. Okay.
Hundreds and hundreds of cans that if you want to, for Extra Life, we'll have an incentive every time we get to a certain $1,000, you have to shotgun a THC seltzer. Yeah. And then you got to beat Mario 3 in my sauna.
We haven't seen Jeff in a while, and I'm just dead in the sauna.
Yeah. It's just shaking.
I love shotgunning alcohol.
It's
so fun.
I need to push back with all my might here. It is the worst way
physics
to take...
at work.
I get it, but like I was at a wedding a couple weeks ago. Oh no, it was a fucking Chuck's wedding. And these guys, everyone's like, "Do you want to do shots?" And I'm like, "Are you 24?" Like, I'm not trying to be like old man shaking. I can't. I'll have 7 martinis. I'll be funny. I'll be cool. I'm not trying to shoot
Jeff,
alcohol.
there's a difference though, because like a shot, every time somebody comes around with like, I got a shot, I'm like, God damn it. It's just like, I'm not going to enjoy the act of drinking it, and it's just going to get me too drunk too fast, and I'm going to regret it.
Exactly.
But shotgunning is like a goofy, like double dare way of drinking beers, and it's like there's a funness to it,
You're involving
it's
atmospheric pressure into drinking beer. That's so fun.
I get it. It's a beer, and it's inconsequential. It's fine.
But then again, like I've said on numerous Giant Bomb programming, if someone yells at me, shot o'clock, I can't turn it down.
Yeah, we know, Jan. We know.
God.
Listen.
We can really test it right now.
I'll do it. I'm not going anywhere. Nikki Grayson.
I'm sorry. I'm a curious man, Jan. Shot o'clock.
Fuck me.
Nice.
I just had to see. I gotta call a bluff when it's there.
What's he gonna break it with? A key? A knife? A key? A key? Or he's gonna shotgun a beer?
What is he shotgunning? I thought he was just gonna take a shot.
No, he's taking a shot.
Oh! I thought he was like doing.
What do you think he has? Like I don't often have a lot of alcohol.
There has to be a limit to this power. There has to be a limit to this power. I can't just say 10 times on the show.
There isn't a limit other than your own morals and ethics, Dan. It's like how much damage do you want to do to your friends?
Yo, I gotta be a problem. It's 12 o'clock where Jan lives.
This is like I really do want to eventually just give you the Parsec controller, Dan, and try to play a game for real.
Yeah,
you have power over Jan right now.
Are we gonna like get TOS for this? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think you're allowed to drink on stream.
I'm going to show that I can control myself. I'm only doing this one. I'm not gonna have him do more.
What is that?
This is tequila? Scout's little cup. Yeah, I hate tequila.
Oh really? I've learned to like it.
Someone said shot o'clock. I can't.
But it's shot o'clock is also 12 o'clock where you live.
Hey, chat doesn't have this power, right? I just want to make sure. Unless they give a $100 super chat, then maybe it'll work.
No, you can't do that.
No,
all right.
Yeah.
I guess like a 12 o'clock shot's fine, right?
Yeah,
like,
lunchy.
Just a Thursday lunchy.
Here he goes.
We got like a meeting after this, and then I just got to edit stuff. That's fine. Wow, this is cold.
There he goes. It's true. It's true.
It was shot o'clock. All right.
Jan, I promise you I will not abuse this power. I just had to test it.
About 30 seconds ago, you said you were only going to do it once. Now it's not abuse. I wonder, if it's going to keep sliding towards maybe it might happen again.
I mean, at some point in history, sure, but on the show and in general, I will not abuse this power.
Oh, it was one today. Okay, I got you.
Sure, yeah.
I still got beef with Nikki Grayson, and I know Nikki may be listening right now.
What happened?
This was either at the Game Awards or in SGF. We all went to a bar, and then Nikki goes, shots? And I'm like, yes, okay. I order 3 shots. The bartender gives it to us. Bailey was there. Nikki was there. Y'all didn't want any shots, and I understand that. I'm not going to peer pressure anyone. And then I'm holding up mine. Bailey's holding up hers, and then I'm looking at Nikki. I'm like, and their shot is still on the bar. I'm like, what's going on? They were like, oh, no, gang, I don't want to do this. No, I'm just kidding. That was for jokes. And then they walked away.
Nothing.
So then I had to take their shot.
Yeah. See, nothing scares me more than
confirmation from Nikki. Oh yeah, I did do this.
Yeah. That's enabling the worst kind. I think.
Speaking of having powers, one of my favorite ones that, Giovanni from Polygon, formerly Digital Trends, he posted this earlier this year, and I have not stopped thinking about it. He says, when I was a teen, I told my friends that anyone who bought me Paul Blart Mall Cop on Blu-ray would be granted the power to make me watch it anytime they commanded. Made sense at the time because they were too pricey for a teen with no cash to buy as a gag. Now my friends are adults, and he posted a picture of the Paul Blart Mall Cop on his screen. So if you are at an industry event or live near Giovanni Colantonio from Polygon, buy him a copy of Paul Blart and you will wield that power for the rest of your life.
I will just buy one and keep it on my person in case I ever run into him.
I may have been at industry events with Paul Blart in my on my person trying to find him. Yes.
And does it work with Paul Blart too?
I think it's just the first one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Superior movie. I get it.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's a lot. I'm glad we're beyond like the other drinking. Like, what was it? Like the icing people.
Icing
Remember,
was a thing. I never really did that.
No.
Yeah.
Kind of
My-
hated that.
Back at when I was at the coffee shop and my friends lived at the trap house, these fuckers knew that I came over to their house to make them dinner, and they knew they could fucking ice me by just hiding Smirnoff Ice where like the pots and pans would be, or in the oven. And one time, these assholes, I'm preheating the oven, and then they all run in like, no. Did you look in the oven first? Did you look in the oven first? I open it as it's already preheating, and now I get a lukewarm fucking Smirnoff Ice that I have to take.
Yeah. Okay. Someone did that to me in my house with Blu-ray copies of MacGruber. Still trying to find the guy.
I think that was Minotti. Yeah.
You guys, I'm sure there are going to be people that don't know what icing is. Do you guys want to? Should we describe it? I mean,
it's you if you hide a Smirnoff Ice somewhere, the person who, like, if you open up a cabinet and they see a Smirnoff Ice there, they have to drink it. So that was a thing for a while.
Did you for your guys' icing? Did you have to get down on like
one knee? Yeah, one knee.
Oh yeah,
knee.
yeah.
I don't know why that was a thing, but it was.
It was.
It was. Yeah, I'm not impressed by that.
Jan, you brought up the preheating thing in the oven. I have to ask, have I with you guys, with this group, told the story of the bananas and the preheating with my mom's oven on April Fool's Day? Does this ring a bell?
Hold on, let me just put down a couple things here and let me buckle in.
I've definitely said it on podcasts before, but I don't know if it's been with you. Does this ring a bell?
I don't remember this.
No,
neither do I.
Okay.
All right, let's fill the quota. Let's hear it.
All right. This is when I learned that I'm never fucking with my mom ever again, and I only fuck with my dad because he's too lazy to get back at me in any way. I was in junior high. I was in like 7th or 8th grade. And I used to, on April Fool's Day, I would get up early as shit and I would just fuck up the house. Like, in just like the least creative ways where it's like, oh, I get behind the entertainment center and the TV's unplugged. Ha ha, you tried to turn on the TV and it doesn't work. I take out all the plates and I put them all over the floor and I put one tortilla chip on each plate. It's just, I put fake cockroaches in the butter. I put a Halloween mask in the freezer so it scares you when it opens. So it's like basically just a nightmare scenario of just everything's fucked up in the house. And it's just my mom just spending the morning, God damn it. And then there was one year where I did all this shit. And one of them was just like, I'm going to put a bunch of bananas in the oven. That's random. And apparently she went to preheat the oven to make some lunch or something. I'm at school. I'm in junior high. And she goes upstairs and she's getting ready for the day or whatever. And it's like, she smells something. She's like, what the fuck? She goes down and the banana bunch had like completely melted and was like just crusting all over the oven. It was like, it stayed there for like forever. Like it was like stunk up the whole fucking house, fucked up the oven, all this stuff. And she's like, all right, that motherfucker. All right, I'm going to show him not to fuck with me. So I'm at school. I'm in, 7th or 8th grade. Peak just socially anxious, fucking 13, 14-year-old. I just don't want anyone looking at me. I don't want any attention. I just, and I go to my locker between classes at one point, and there's like a crowd around the locker. And they see me coming down, and they're like, oh, he's coming. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck's going on? Why's everyone looking at me? Like people that I don't know, I'm not friends with, like popular kids and stuff, And they're like, hey, nice get up, Reichert. And I was like, what? And I look, and my mom had taken, like curated all of the most embarrassing photos of my childhood. And the get up one was like, I'm wearing this like shiny like Christmas vest. And there's one where it's like, I'm standing in the bath. I'm completely like covered in like bubbles and stuff like that. Nothing, lewd or anything, but just like the most embarrassing, like me in a little sailor suit as a toddler, like just shit like that plastered all over my locker. And I'm like, and I'm taking them all down. And I get home. I go up to my room. She has emptied my bank account, which at that age, maybe a few $100, from doing lawns and stuff. And she has had it all converted into pennies and nickels and threw it all over my floor. So I had to spend a week. I had to buy a coin roller, putting my entire monetary value back together and then bringing it back to the bank. And I was like, okay, I'm just never fucking with my mom ever again.
Holy shit.
Damn. Your mom is the coolest. Oh my God. Wait a minute. This is the coolest thing I've ever heard anyone
she knew
ever do.
exactly how to handle the situation, and she was right. Dan's
She
never messed with
snuffed
her
it
again,
out
right?
so quick,
Wait a minute.
and I just totally focused my attention on Dad after that, and he never did anything to get back at me.
You said you only learned about mutually assured destruction from Metal Gear. No, you learned it from your mom.
Honestly, I did respect it. I spent so long putting all those coin rolls together and everything. I was like, God damn, she really fucking got me here.
Mom rules. Wait a minute. How come I can't believe it took this long to hear this incredible story?
She's
Wait.
really something.
Well, I want to shake her hand.
Let's give her a key to the city, guys.
I want
The key to Giant Bomb.
Wait, so how did she like get away with going to your school and putting the
there were no-
photos up?
there were
on
no
the
Back
rules
wall?
then,
about that back
this is
then.
we're talking
No,
1997 pre. I mean, you could just
I-
walk into school.
Sure,
Yeah,
I mean, sure. I'm sure they were. Yeah, but like, she was just like, "This is what I'm doing now." I'm just.
I mean, she
I'm just
probably like she's very bold in the way that I am of just like I'm just going to go up and talk to him. I'm just going to ask this thing. I'm just going to make this thing happen. And I mean, knowing her, she probably just went up and like, hey, my son did some shit for April Fools. I'm going to go put these on his locker. You know,
What?
I can see her doing that. Yeah.
It's Kansas.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah. That's, that's amazing.
School, yeah, you roll up to a school with enough confidence as an adult. Like, all right, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In the 90s, I guess. Yeah, but that is. Oh my God, what a legend! What an
She got me.
absolute ledge!
She got me.
Guys, this was a bad idea to take a shot at like 12 in the afternoon.
I told
Like,
we
You
all
okay?
told you this.
All right,
Jen.
bud.
Come on.
like
don't-
I've been trying to do internet fasting again. I'm intermittent
Internet fasting.
again.
you took one shot. What's happening? What's going on?
I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh no.
Got the self-control to not say it again right now. I just want everyone to know what a hero I am.
I would just. It doesn't count. The power. I'm hexing Danny. Can't say it anymore. Doesn't work on Jan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not as much of a hero as your mom.
does it, I'll do it though. But
Yeah, I won't. Can we eat
If anyone
some bread or
wants-
something, Jan? Jesus.
Yeah, get some rice in your
bread in
belly.
this
Soak it
house.
up. Wow. Well, God, I think that was all from the last voicemail we did.
I don't
the one that
know.
was my
You
name.
could. I have no idea what that call was. What the
It was
question
It
was.
was the coffee one, the one with my
Oh,
name.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't even gotten to the chat questions yet, chat voicemails yet,
God.
which we'll do right
Oh my
now.
God.
Twitch chat chose Ford Transit.
What's up, dumpers? Talking to Jan real quick. In one of the last episodes, you were talking about getting a new truck. I know exactly what type of truck you're talking about. I think you would like fire in one of those. 2 years back, I got myself a Ford Transit. Talking about hauling stuff. It drives like a car, but it drives real nice. I think you would look really good in a Ford Transit, Jan. For real.
A Ford Transit?
Hey, you could build like one of those tiny homes inside a Ford Transit. That would rule. I want a Ford Transit too.
Huh. It's a weird looking
like a-
car.
It's just like it's like a work van.
It's an Amazon Prime delivery van. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Ford Transit?
But it's like popular to turn these things into tiny homes, like beds and like little kitchens and stuff, kitchenettes.
It looks like the vehicles in a movie when like someone's like spying, like a spy van is
FBI
across the
spy
street.
van,
Yeah.
Driving a Ford Transit would remind me too much of my PA days at the TV show, and it would just give me PTSD. Like, I feel like I got to go like roll up to a Starbucks at 6 a.m. and get 12 breakfast sandwiches and 3 travelers of coffees. I couldn't do it. I can't do
You
it.
drove one a lot?
Oh yeah, for the PA days.
Yeah.
Oh my god, too many
Those
times.
are home.
It's great
Yeah.
though. I could see myself going Francis McDormand Nomadland style in one of those bad boys though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can like get a satellite Wi-Fi or whatever, and just produce the show from the road.
That's not a bad way to live.
I do occasionally look at the Mercedes-Benz version of this, the Sprinter, and
Yeah, I've
I'm
seen
like,
those.
one day.
Oh,
One day
those
I'm
are
gonna have one
luck.
of those.
Those
Yeah,
are
but
luck.
exactly.
Jan, get one of them and then go on a road trip, get the satellite internet thing, swing by Minnesota, swing down by Ohio, pick us both up. We will just stream games and podcast live from your van for a whole
literally-
road trip.
literally been dreaming of doing that exact thing since I was a kid. I'm like, one day we're just gonna like make games in the back of an RV and just drive around the country. I don't know. Yeah, I love. It's very romantic to me. This idea.
We could take a month and do it all from the road. I would do it.
Yeah.
During the liquidation process of the TV show, I almost bought one of the vehicles because it was like a mom and pop van, and I'm like, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be my future in like my mid-20s. Me driving around like a Ford not minivan, a full-on van, all around San Francisco. They didn't let me buy it because I was like, well, so and so bought that truck for $500. What if I get this for $500 also? They were like, nah, you got to pay like $2,000. Like, fuck that. So instead, I never mind. I shouldn't say that out loud.
It's the one shot of tequila talking.
I haven't eaten since yesterday morning.
God,
really? That's way too long to have gone without eating.
I'm trying one meal a day. All right.
You just had a liquid lunch. You're good.
I'm sorry for yelling. I shouldn't raise my voice at my.
He's so belligerent.
My team. I'm so sorry.
Man, you guys noticed Jan's had a problem for a while. Did you guys know that? You know what?
For a long while. Sorry.
You would have to get hotels. You could not live in this car.
Well, no, it would. If we were going to do something like this, it wouldn't be a Ford Transit. It would have to be something akin to like a tour bus or
like a tour bus.
Yeah,
I've slept on so many floors and couches and shit. I'd be, although I'm 40 now, so 41.
Yeah, like with 3 people, 3 grown men, it would have to be a little bit larger than that. Yeah.
Okay.
The buses are
giant bomb tour bus.
The Prevost tour buses, those are sick.
Yeah. God,
give me one of those.
Has one. Yeah. There's got to be.
I don't know.
Tom Monda, who does our theme songs for the podcast, I've been on Thank You Scientist tour bus. It's very nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's
there you
cool.
go.
Oh, gang. For $600, if I drive 2 hours, I can get a Ford Sprinter van with a camping bench and a bed in it already.
Yeah. See, they already have it ready to go.
Okay. All right.
Good luck.
I will drive to Minnesota and Ohio and then eventually to Jersey to do this.
I'm in. I'll take as much. I'll take weeks and do the show on the road. We can go around the whole country. We'll pull in random people from bars and diners in the middle of the nowhere and podcast with them.
I think it makes sense for you, Mike, and I think it makes sense for Jan, Mike, and Dan to do
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stop off at Grubb's house and stop off at my house.
Well, so I don't know. Seeing how Mike has his very particular, like, well, Disney hotels do this, so I can't do this Airbnb. I think it might just be me and Jan.
Mike would never, ever do this. No way.
Yeah.
He would.
I know the Disney resort level of people, tending to him. Jan, I will rough it with you.
I'm gonna volunteer Sean also.
Okay. He's right here, and he's 4 hours from me. Yeah,
you can just throw him around in there. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just give him an M&M every hour. He's fine.
Only if he's good.
I love.
He said, "Pick me up. I'll do it." All right, Jan.
He's like,
you called my bluff. You on the phrase I will not say. Call my bluff. I'll do it. Swing on by.
Well, now I got to go to American Canyon in California to buy a truck. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we certainly signed up for something interesting this episode. All right. The next voicemail comes from YouTube chat. They chose One Onion.
Yo, this is a would you rather for Mike and a regular question for everyone else. But Mike, would you rather watch Jan eat an apple or eat an onion like an apple? What would gross you out more? Just watching him chow down on a big ass yellow onion or chewing down on a red delicious? For everyone else, if you could only have one onion left in your life, you're only allowed to have one color onion, red, yellow, white, or what else am I missing? Some fancy onions. You can only have one onion. Pick your onion. What's your onion?
What onion you buying?
So wait, are they
super? Yeah, that's 2 questions. It's like, okay, let's do the one onion for the rest of our lives. I don't think is it that vastly different. I mean, I feel like red is probably the generic onion, right?
I mean, I like yellow. Generic. It's not generic. That'd be white or yellow, but like red onion is the right answer, though. That's the most flavorful and very good. Like to eat, right? We're saying I can have one kind of onion for the. All right.
Yeah.
Red onion. I do find that red onions like stay with me the most.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
In a good
You know what I
way?
mean? No, in a bad way.
No.
Like
Oh,
if they're
okay.
in a
Oh.
salad,
Sneaky way.
if they're in a salad, like, and I've had like an onion forward salad, I am still
very
that's still
powerful.
with me. Like when I go
Pungent.
to bed.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm still kind of new to the onion thing, so I think I've probably had more red than other stuff, but
I
probably
would
had
go
white.
red.
yeah.
Because
Red's
red
so
you can
good.
eat
They're so
raw
good.
fine, and then you can eat it pickled, and then cooked down. It's fine.
Yeah, that's nice. More fun, I think, is to answer for Mike the question of the red delicious or just eating an onion raw.
I think he would do
'cause
the
I-
onion, wouldn't he?
He would, but I think he would feel just as bad about it because it's like they're pretty similar in terms of all the things. Doesn't like juicy, bad crunch.
Yeah, but he eats onions on things, right? Or does he not?
I think so.
I don't think he does.
Oh, he
Oh, he
doesn't.
doesn't.
Okay. But it's
I
not
thought
like the apple thing is severe. Like
Yes.
I've never heard him be as severe about the onions.
That's correct. Right. So it
onions
would be
are-
onion.
Yeah.
Onions are still wet though.
Yes. Not as
He
wet
wouldn't
as an
like
apple,
it.
but yes.
He wouldn't like it.
Okay.
I think a gun to a head situation, he would do the onion and not like it. Gun to the head, I don't know if he's eating the apple.
No, all he has to do is watch Jan eat it, I think.
Oh, just watch.
Yeah, yeah,
he would
yeah.
hate that too. He would really dislike that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. I mean, you could, right? You could eat an onion like an apple, just like an absolute animal.
I mean, there are like some of the milder onions I could take a bite out of. I'm not gonna like eat the whole thing.
Enjoy
but like,
it,
there's not,
yeah.
I would probably be like, okay, like that was a bit much, like for that yellow onion. But
Can I skin it?
Yeah.
Do I get to take the first couple layers
yes,
off?
you gotta get to
the first
peel it.
layer,
Yes.
sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I mean, I told y'all like what my family believes with onions, right?
No.
Is it like
that-
what Mike's dad believes about like pointing at a star or something?
do they
No.
yeah, do they need to be in a paper bag or they could kill you at night or something like that?
No. If you start to feel like you're getting sick or you have a cold, you eat half of a raw onion, and then you'll be better.
Right.
That sounds like a fun, like, old wives' tale thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been doing that since I'm a kid. I was a kid.
Still?
And not still, but I have gotten
Okay.
sick in the last couple of years, so maybe there's some signs to that.
Okay.
I've watched Kayla eat the entirety of a banana, including the skin. She's done it with does it with apples normally, but like oranges, lemons, limes. I've seen her just eat them outside on
Just the
all.
raw.
Seeds and all you're saying in that.
I've just seen her do it on
apple?
on stream. She's just like, yeah, watch, it's fine. You can eat the whole thing, and she will just eat the entire like an orange. Yeah. ABC is right. She DoorDashed a single banana once on stream and just ate the whole thing.
Wait, the
yeah.
whole thing?
Yeah, like didn't peel it. Yeah.
Sign Guy Bubsy says Grub ate that lemon. Now here's the thing, I didn't. I gave up halfway through. It was making me feel sick to have to eat that entire fucking lemon. It was disgusting. I could not do that. What? But does she like it, and that's why she does it, or she just feels wasteful? It's
I
Kayla.
think no. She does it normally with apples. She does it with apples, and as she was explaining that it's like, oh yeah, you can eat these whole fruits. She was like, watch, and like for like a big stream, she just ate a ton of fruits with the skin on and everything. Like I don't think she normally does that, but she's not
You can
against
eat
it.
some like apples with the skin on. That's fine, but she's eating the seeds. There is what you're saying.
I mean, I think
Chad
the
says
more
she's streaming.
worrying,
Yeah.
I was saying the more worrying part of the apple, I guess that's the least worrying fruit to consume wholly, right? Like
Yeah.
the
you can do
stem's
that
a little
fine.
weird, and that the butthole of it is like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But you could get it down. The
Chad
orange
did
is
point out
upsetting.
she is live right now streaming Ghost of Yote. So if people want to go over there and ask her if she has a fruit to eat full on camera, she will probably do that.
We should probably point this out because if we don't comments, I already see a comment there. The seeds have cyanide. Yeah, like anything had like a banana is radioactive. That's the kind of cyanide that's in a seed of an apple. It's like a tiny trace amount that's not going to hurt you.
Yeah. It's
You'd have
weird.
to you'd have to eat like 500 apples, right, to like get a dangerous amount of cyanide. Yeah.
I love that. That's just,
It sounds like an extra life incentive.
Be careful.
No.
Oh man, that's just I can't imagine taking a bite out of an orange like that. Like to me, the rind of an orange just seems like so forbidden.
Banana's
that's a
the
lot of work.
craziest one, right? The banana
Yes.
biting,
Yeah.
biting
So
through
thick.
a peel of banana.
Because
That's
it's just
crazy.
it's just like fibers, it seems so protective of
It's
the
like
fruit.
everything about the sound, the smell, the feel is nature trying to tell you you've messed up. Like you
Right.
have done
It's like-
something wrong here.
It's like trying to eat the can of beans. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? It's like the can as well. Hell yeah.
Just
I
Let's
am
go,
beans?
brother.
always so wary of like, because I fucking love cheese, and like you'll go to certain things and they'll have like the cheese platter or a wedding spread or something, and is it brie that has the rind?
Yes, Brie has the wax. Yeah.
It's got.
And like, I just feel like I hear different things all the time about like, can you eat that? Can you not? So like, I always treat it like it's deadly poison, and like, I will probably waste so much brie because I won't go anywhere near that crust, that rind.
Sure.
Dan, you 1,000,000% right about this. It's weird.
Thank you.
I
it's
grew up
weird.
with like very basic cheeses, so I like brie a lot. We would have like brie and wine night, like me and Steph when we were dating early on, and eventually we moved to like one of the like it has to just be an American brand that's like it came in a plastic tub and it was like soft brie. So I knew that was all the delicious cheese, and I was like, this is just better. Someone just did it
Yeah.
better. This is way more easy to understand. Yeah, I always struggled with that.
But sometimes there's things where it's like the shell or the outside is like protecting you. Like, do you remember when they started selling those Starbursts that didn't have wrappings on them?
Yeah.
What?
That's fucked
No.
up because it's like
Just
I
loose
feel like
Starburst.
the wrapping is protecting me from myself. Because if you buy the ones like sometimes they'd be at movie theaters and stuff where you just reach in and like sometimes they're like really tiny, like the Starburst minis or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's like I can't be given this power to just take a handful of Starbursts and throw it in my mouth. You need to
I
make
see
my
what you're
brain
saying.
stop and make me
Right.
unwrap each one.
You need a speed bump so you're not
Yes.
like going 90 miles an hour towards as much sugar as you can possibly get. Yes,
Absolutely.
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Save me from myself. Yes. Well, I mean, because like I would get a Starburst
That's
every
the
day.
Speed bump. That's the speed bump for you. Is the wrapper? I don't
a
get it.
rapper,
Like,
yeah.
Dude, in Spanish class, every fucking day in junior high, I would buy from the vending machine a Starburst and I would sit there and I would unwrap every fucking Starburst, 12 of them in a pack. I would like mush them together and roll it. And it's kind of hard. You got to really squeeze them. And it would be like apple size. And I would just eat my Starburst ball like an apple. And like, that's the shit I'm going to do if you don't put some stuff
What?
in between me and the Starburst.
Starburst
teach-
ball.
I want to know what that teacher's thinking. Like,
Oh,
where's that Dan? Where's that
Half-
Riker?
Yeah, he's like, just like it's all Starburst,
just-
like one big chunk.
There was a
Wait,
lot
really
of things
that
in that
big?
whole story, man.
So much. Were you just
Wow.
you were just rolling them on the dirty desktop on your like just
I would do it in my palms, but like
Yeah,
I've
that's
said
that's
too that
gross,
like
too.
I would for snack time at school when I was younger, I would just bring a can of easy cheese and I would just eat the cheese, the whole can.
Yeah, we all every school had the easy cheese kid. That's normal shit. The ball of Starburst is I'm still hung up on that one.
the
Sure.
one kid. So I don't understand. So I'm trying to picture you at lunchtime. You have like your brown paper bag, and inside is just a
No. That is just a snack during Spanish class. No, every fucking lunch I had in the late 90s and early 2000s was the exact same. Soft pretzel, French fries, bowl of nacho cheese, and a surge. Like that was every single lunch because you could go to the like they would have the like the actual
I think
meal
that's
stuff you could
RFK's
get
new
with your
food
lunch
pyramid,
card.
by the way. I'm pretty sure.
Honestly, that is the greatest irony of all. It's just like, oh my lord.
I mean, they had the actual meals and stuff that if you bought a certain amount of meals, they'd punch your card for that. But then they had the a la carte window, and every fucking day I went up and they knew, like the lunch ladies and everything knew me. It's like soft pretzel, fries, nacho cheese, and I would get a surge from the vending machine. Every like 500 plus times probably, like every lunch.
I mean, that sounds good.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I would have it right after the show. It'd be incredible.
Soft was so okay.
just
Salted
dip it.
pretzel.
Salted pretzel, and I would just like a crazy amount of nacho cheese. Like the lunch ladies like knew me and liked me, so they would like load me up.
That's right. Load me up, Shirley. You got
Because
it.
I shot a video announcement with them as Iron Chefs. So for like the video announcements, I was supposed to like, make a video about the lunch ladies. Like, meet the lunch ladies. And like, I always did like weird sketches and takes on it. So I did a full Iron Chef
great.
intro and everything. And like, so I worked with them and they loved me and they
That's
gave me
fun.
so much cheese. Yeah.
Dan, you should just
It was
for
a
the record
cheese
though, you should state let people know because they're gonna be like, how is Dan alive? All this stuff. Your last blood report was all good, right? Like you like doctor was like your.
I don't want to say all good. I did get a physical like a couple weeks ago, and it's like my cholesterol is high. The good cholesterol is
Okay.
low, the bad cholesterol is high. It is. He told me it's like not like I'm at like they say if you're under like a something % chance of a heart, what is called a traumatic heart incident or something, cardio whatever incident, then it's an issue, and then you might have to go on medicines and stuff. He's like, you're nowhere near that, but 5 years from now, 10 years from now, as you get older, that
Right. Okay. But
odds
that's
go
the,
up of that.
typical
But
American sort of stuff. Yeah.
there's no red alert stuff going on right now. And the crazier thing is my fucking dad, who
Yeah,
you
this
think
is-
my food
yeah.
stuff is crazy.
This
My
is
dad
insane.
is 30 times more unhealthy than me with the way he eats and does not move at all. And he goes in, his blood is better than mine. Like, it's insane.
You know he's definitely going to the doctor?
Yeah, he wasn't for a long time. There was like probably a 10-year stretch where he did not go. And then like we all kind of got on him for a while and he started going. Like he likes it because he's on this like insurance plan or something now where it's like he just goes to this place and it's all covered. So like since it's convenient and free, he will go and keep us happy. And it's always just
You understand where I'm coming from, right? Like he doesn't come off like a dude who's just like, well, today's my physical, here I go. You know, he doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
He's done it more in recent years than he did like in his 50s.
I think what we're getting at, Dan, have you seen the hard copy, or are you getting this all reported to you
I'm
from
gonna need
him?
to see that copy.
I have not seen it, but I also don't think he would lie to me about like.
Okay, no, I trust that. Okay.
I could just see the doctor coming in, you know. Oh, Paul, we got your blood work back, and I'm happy to report cigarettes are working out. You're I'm just going through the numbers here. Your cholesterol's 160, 120 over 80. You're a specimen of health.
Keto long life. Start smoking at 40. That's it.
Yeah. He does say the doctor there loves him because he makes her laugh all the time. I guess she went to go spray like a wart or something on his face. Like they were going to freeze off like a little skin tag thing.
Sure.
And she went to spray it and she had it backwards and she sprayed herself in the face.
Oh, shit.
And I guess my dad was like,
liquid nitrogen or something.
I know. And my dad was like, do you really work here? And I guess he just like, they really busted her up. And I guess she just loves him and thinks he's hilarious. So it's like, oh yeah, Paul's here. So yeah.
Incredible.
Wow.
That does not seem like a thing you could get away with spraying in your face and laughing about. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. I've had plenty of stuff removed from me. That's no fun. That shit is for real.
The freeze stuff? Yeah, it's crazy.
That is no joke.
As a kid, I had like 17 warts on my hands and had to have many of them removed. It sucked. It was terrible.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh.
I feel like in my late teens, it was just like, well, going to the dermatologist, wonder what he's going to rip off my body today. Anyway, yeah, sun's bad for you folks. Wear sunscreen. Okay. I don't even know where we're at. Where are we on time? We could probably do like one or two more. Jan, your second only voicemail of the show, would you please?
I'm going to say we should save us for the premium dump.
Ooh.
Okay.
Water pressure.
Sure, getting laid is nice, but have you ever taken extended drink out of a water fountain that has incredible water pressure? Oh.
Yeah.
I hear you, brother.
As a young entrepreneur, my invention was a box of water that you drank like it was a water fountain with really good water pressure. Like, because there's just something so satisfying about drinking water out of a water fountain. And I wanted to recreate that. Now, it's not a good idea, but
Are you picturing like a Jack in the Box situation, but with water instead of a clown head?
So I'm like, it's not going to shock, like, it's not going to be a surprise. Like, it's not going to be like, when is the water going to come out and get into the mouth? No, you would like, you basically press a lever and you would put your face down to the box and the water, you know, a button or whatever. Yeah,
a button on your disposable water bottle? What do you mean?
Yeah. I wanted it to be like a drinking fountain. Yeah. I wanted to like shoot water out into your face.
Well, what about like a clown flower? Like, would that work?
You know,
like the Joker?
You know what? Maybe a little squeeze thing. Okay, Dan, you're on.
Yeah, they have that.
Maybe
It's
this is
called
more
a
viable than I
sports drink
thought.
bottle. It's like a Gatorade bottle. That's what that is.
Yeah, but I want to get away from just like the squeeze bottle. I want it to feel like mechanical, and I don't know. It's got to be more.
All right.
No,
than
I
that.
think you're
How about
onto
this?
something here.
You know how like on SNL if they're going to do a
Sharks, have a seat.
Sharks, I brought you something special today. God, we should do Giant Bomb Shark Tank. Jesus.
You know, like on SNL when they do a puke scene and it's like they clearly have a tube going up the sleeve. And like imagine that with what? So you got like some kind of bladder, like artificial bladder underneath your clothes. And then you've got in one sleeve, you've got like a little like turkey baster guy, like a little squeeze thing. And it goes through here and you just like blast yourself whenever you want.
It's a camelback.
It could be like a camelback, and you just have like a little like thing right there, and you just press the button. You kind of have to like, I'm gonna bite the water as it shoots out in front of your face. Yeah.
That seems way
Okay.
worse than just like grabbing the squeeze bottle. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
trying
but
to
what if
hate.
it was like
I'm just
really cold? Look, I
Yeah, how is
was
it cold?
I was a dipshit kid when I came up with this idea, Bacalar. How dare you?
well. How does
Did
it
y'all-
stay cold? How are you keeping it cold?
We haven't,
we haven't
thought
thought
that far
about
ahead
that.
yet.
What's that, Jen?
Dan, you went to private school, right?
Until 5th grade. Yeah.
Okay,
Catholic school.
I went to private school from like kinder to 8th grade. Did you ever have teachers that were upset with you for creativity?
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, I got sent to the principal for drawing like Mortal Kombat fatalities in my notes. So
I get that.
if that counts, yeah.
That's them poo-pooing your creativity. But I remember we were supposed to come up with like, oh, like you're supposed to make a product and make a business and pitch it to everyone. I don't fucking know what class this was for in retrospect, but I thought of instant water, and then like the slogan was instant water, just add the water.
This fucking guy.
That is a this
And that's
fucking guy.
I come up in front of the class, I pitch it, classmates eating that shit up. And also, as a quiet kid, so they were like, "Oh wow, Jan Jerome's talking. He actually sounds like something. That's cool." My teacher took me after class and was like, "Jan Jerome, this isn't a fun idea. Like everyone else is working very hard.
Party pooper.
So and so is like talking about blah blah blah. Instant water, just out of the water. Really? That's all you got?"
I think you can probably get that exact product in like a Spencer's Gifts today.
Maybe.
I don't know if this is getting in trouble for creativity because I didn't get in trouble, but my manager got fired for okaying this.
No.
That's
this would've
trouble. That sounds like
been-
trouble.
This would have been 99. I worked at AMC at the theater, and they had a thing where it's like we just had a very plain break room, and you'd go up there, and that's where it tells you the schedule and everything. And then one day they had a thing on there where it's like, we're going to paint the break room. You know, give your ideas, and what do you want to paint it like? It's going to be movies. It's going to be blah blah blah. And I pitched the idea of, okay, I'm going to go to Home Depot, and I'm going to get a bunch of buckets, and a bunch of tennis balls, and a bunch of paint. And then we're going to have a fun time after the theater closes. Anybody who wants to do this will like go up to the break room, and we're going to have like all these different colors.
Shit.
Yeah. And all these different colors of paint, and you dip the tennis balls in them, and we're going to throw them against the wall, and it's going to like ping around and have a bunch of fun splats all over. And so my manager okayed it, and probably like 10, 15 of us went up one night to do it. And no one thought, granted, I'm 14 or 15, so maybe the manager should have not gotten fired, but like maybe she should have said, don't do this. Because there was the clock-in computer, there was the vending machine, and there were the security cameras, among maybe other things, and no one covered them.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe they got covered and then still got broke. But anyway, we're all just whipping these around, and like
this is so stupid.
it fucked up everything, and like a lot of people got it like in their eyes. Like I remember seeing my friend Ryan, just like a huge green splat in his eye, and he's just like walking and can't see, trying to get to the bathroom to get the paint out of his eyes. And so like a bunch of shit broke, a bunch of people got paint in their eyes, and she got fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did she get sued by the people who went blind?
No, I don't think anyone went blind, but yeah.
I don't think there's a single soul without blood on their hands over this. Okay,
Yeah,
I think all parties involved.
Yeah, Dan, you're definitely
100%
guilty, but you are actually not the most guilty. Someone should have
Right, I
stepped
think
in.
the manager should have said no to me, but
I mean, presumably your manager was like 4 months older than you, so like I don't know.
She was probably like early 20s, I'm guessing, and I was 14
shit.
or 15. So
That's just, I cannot believe no one was like, we should wear goggles. We should cover up.
Yeah.
We should cover up the important
I don't
shit.
think there were
You would have
goggles.
bought goggles with
There
the
weren't
paint.
goggles
Yeah.
back then. I get it. There weren't goggles back then.
Yeah, right. Hadn't invented the
But yeah,
goggles yet.
it was the glass. We had a glass dome over the security camera, and it just shattered. And,
God.
yeah.
It's I'll give you this. It's a fun idea for
Thank
like
you.
you definitely were a pioneer in what would soon be Mr. Beast videos like into the future. But man, I don't know. Okay.
And Backler, you used to be my manager. Did you ever worry that I was going to get you in trouble?
Oh
no,
my
I got
god.
that covered.
Oh my god. The fact that you even have to like say that out loud.
I just wanted to see how you react to that.
Like, yeah, I know exactly how you think I should act. Where I'm having fucking like PTSD cold shakes. Are you fucking kidding me? How dare you? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Chat's mad at Dan. That's fucking.
I also laughed at the idea of like, oh, yeah, you used to have to care about the things I did directly, as if I had Men in Black brained, erased everything. Oh my god!
I feel like you, Vinny, Jeff, Andy McNamara should have like a support group podcast.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
I when you brought up that was fucked up. How dare you? You brought up the AMC, and I saw something you tweeted about. I don't know. I just saw it, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" And I guess we'll end on this.
Oh, okay.
What is? It's you talked about rebuttering popcorn.
Yeah,
What?
short version. I talked about this. Is that yes, you get a large popcorn. I'll put like 2 cups of butter all over it and everything. But
Wait,
once
you
you
lost
get,
me at butter.
I know I go insane with the butter at AMC. I love it so much.
Butter? Where do you do this? What do you mean?
Have you been to a movie?
Of course.
You know the
liquid
station
butter.
with the salt and the napkins and the button you press and it pours the butter over it.
I'm not doubting these things exist.
Okay, wait. We have to stop. Dan Reichert, I think this might be a situation where Beckler's weirder than you.
Thank you.
Beckler, buttered popcorn.
I'm aware of the idea of buttered popcorn. In my wildest dreams, would I not get the popcorn from the movie theater, which is already enough sodium to
it's
kill
got
a
sodium,
horse.
but they don't really. It's pretty fucking dry when you get it from there. Trust me, I worked there.
I don't want it wet. I don't want my popcorn wet.
I want it soggy.
Oh,
and when you
that's
get down
crazy.
halfway, I've said this before. I have put so much butter on before
That's
that it is
salting
eaten
McDonald's
through.
fries.
No, yeah. Like I've
that's
had it
just
like
crazy.
go through the bottom of the bag and grease up my pants before.
I get it. I'm aware that buttered popcorn exists and you can add additional butter. I am aware of melted butter on popcorn. That is not a foreign concept to me. The foreign concept to me is to even be like, thank you, I've received this popcorn and now I'm going to add melted butter onto it. As if it's
I would not
already...
want the popcorn. I would rather have no popcorn than non-buttered popcorn.
This is gross. Now you did, and now you're doing it again. You're leaving the movie
because it gets dry. Because it gets dry.
Now back on your side.
Yeah, of course.
Once you start getting a couple pinches of stuff that doesn't have butter on it, it's like, all right, it's time to re-up.
A couple
Insane.
of pinches.
Insanity. Grub Jan. I mean, look, I won't fault you for it, but have you ever buttered your popcorn at a movie theater?
Yeah. Wait, like before
Yeah?
the
Okay.
yes,
a normal amount, like normal people. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I'm not super into the buttered popcorn. I like it, but I don't need it. But my Steph loves the buttered popcorn there. That's like one of her favorite things.
All right,
So
look,
yeah,
fine.
And I will
the kids love
concede.
it.
But
I will concede.
It comes buttered. It comes
No,
very
not
buttered.
really. No, it doesn't. Backler. I filled thousands of popcorn. And here's the thing. I will concede that I put more butter on my popcorn than the average person. I definitely go overboard with it.
No one's going to debate
even
that.
this re-buttering idea, there was a time where you would butter it behind the concession stand. And I've had so many people when I worked there tell me like, can you do half and butter it and then put the other half in and then rebutter it? So it's like, this is a thing because it will get dry if you just put it at the top. So it's like a lot of people would do that. That is not, and like now that it's served,
very common.
you just got to do it yourself that way.
I think it's just I don't know. It just feels like I think this is like I call soda pop and you call it soda. I think that's what this is.
To me, it's like okay, like there's an art to like getting the butter to drizzle down in between the first few layers, and then you want to like be able to shake it in there. Yeah, and then you have to just play it like it lies. At that point, to me, it's like okay, you get down there and there's not quite as much butter on these down here. You just got to take that to me, like. But no, Dan, you did see the spray bottle thing. Right?
I thought that was actually pretty fucking smart. Yeah. What was that,
right,
like
do you
an
want to
Instagram
explain
thing
the
or something?
backlar? You want to explain the backlar what this is?
So, you know, like, I don't know what they use it for normal. No, this is like, trust me, I've got I can't believe it's not butter spray. I go nuts on that. I had put it on my waffles this morning.
It's not butter.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter. It's like what do they use these spray bottles for? It's like a little clear thing with like a mister thing.
Any sort of thing, like hand sanitizer, cleaning, a little spritz of water, a bunch of reasons.
After, we talked about this on a recent thing. I forgot who sent it to our group of just like, oh, it's this idea of like you fill it with the butter and then in the theater you can like kind of apply as needed. You know,
It was AJ.
like that's a
Minotti,
smart
so he
idea.
sent it to us,
It was AJ. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like a little vial filled with butter from the thing. So you got to like.
I get it.
Now, I could never do this. I couldn't be the guy at the movie theater that someone looks over and is like, is he just filling up a plastic bottle with the butter from the movie theater? But if it's something you need, I do think it's a good move.
It's a
bring
need.
that from
It's a need.
bring that from home. You do it at home. Figure out a way to do it at home and bring it
See,
with
that's
you.
the thing. It's that magic AMC sauce that I need. I need that.
Yeah, that's also good. That can't be butter, right? That's got to be something.
Oh,
else.
I'm sure if you want to get specific, like, oh, Taco Bell cheese, not cheese, whatever. It's butter. It's, you know.
No, it's butter flavor. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I guess my point is like every time I've had movie theater popcorn, I'm always just like, man, this just tastes like I'm eating like I've drank like a melted butter ramekin. Like it's just so much. It's so overpowering to me. I think it's like so much salt. I hate movie theater popcorn. I think it's too buttery and too salty as is. I just don't like it. And the idea of like putting butter on number one and then leaving the fucking movie being like, I gotta re-up. I gotta reapply. That to me, that's where you lose me.
But you also have not completely nuked your taste buds in the way I have with all the chemicals over 40 years.
Disability thing,
like,
you're right.
Like I need it to be like extreme flavored. Like when I'm
myself
going through the grocery
alive.
store, anytime like Goldfish or something has new new extreme flavor blasted, it's like that's what I need. I need that to feel something. You know.
Look, I get it. You sound like someone who that first kick is just not giving it to you anymore.
Yeah,
You
like
need to really
grass
up
that's
your
been walked on too much. Like that's his face buds.
It's like in Dare when they would show you the chart of like the first high is really good, but then you go down below your baseline. The next high isn't even up to like, it's that for me for like salt.
Yeah, you got to triple butter just to feel something. I get it. I fair.
Dan, question from the chat, but the chat is Nikki. Why doesn't Dan just split the bag using the boxes? Just ask for a box, put half of the popcorn in it, then butter in the box.
Here's the thing. As someone who spent years working at movie theaters, I very much empathize with like the second someone has some weird fucking thing, it's just like you got a rush going on, and it's like I don't want to make their lives any harder. You know,
Yep.
it's the same. Like I worked at McDonald's, and there are fucking people at McDonald's that would be like, I want half Diet Coke, half regular Coke, and it's like you motherfucker. Like it's just like, especially during a rush or whatever, I'm very sympathetic.
Especially
to that.
today, it's like they're getting paid less than ever, relatively speaking. Yeah,
I would rather miss a few minutes of a movie that I'll watch again when it comes out on streaming to do this to not make their lives harder.
But I think Nikki is proposing that you split the popcorn yourself and then
just get an extra box.
Individually.
That's it.
Split the popcorn myself?
Bring your own hot dog box, your own shoe box, fill that with butter, and then pour the popcorn into the shoe box and mix it in yourself.
And eat it with a spoon.
With a spoon,
Dan, there's
just
nothing wrong with
a pool of butter.
They're gonna give you an extra. You can say, "Oh, can I just have an empty box as well?"
What box are you talking about?
A bucket, an extra bucket.
Yeah,
some theaters have like
an empty bucket,
cardboard trays.
An empty bucket, right?
Or like the thing that nachos might come in.
Okay.
Where's the popcorn come in?
That just seems like a lot.
All right, so miss the movie. Do whatever you want. Miss the movie.
Let's be clear that like he's only hurting himself, right? Like he's allowed to do that as much as he wants. Like
100%.
Thank you.
And all the people that he's got to cross in front of too. Sorry, I'm buttering my popcorn. Sorry, buttering my popcorn. Sorry, buttering.
There was no one at that station. I had carte blanche.
No, I meant the people in the theater.
Oh, I do think, because I peed like 4 times. I do think, but the last time, I do think the guy, like, the first 3 times they were like pulling their feet back. And then the last time, I think they were like in defiance, leaving it out, and I had to awkwardly step over them.
That's fun.
I didn't like that. Yeah.
That is amazing that you even go to a movie theater.
Do you try to like sit on the edge, Dan, for this reason?
You should. I used to.
No. I used to for like anxiety purposes and stuff because like, you feel boxed in. Like I've had panic attacks like in the middle of a movie theater row. But now like AMC has those like signature recliners now.
Right.
And it's pretty easy to get. And it's like there's not as many people you got to go in front of. So
there's
like
there's quite a big gap there.
Yeah. I do like having more of a central view, and it is easy to get out with the recliners. But if I go to like a sports event or a concert or something, I'm always on the aisle.
You got to be aisle.
Yeah. Planes. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. All right. I'm done. I can't. We got to stop this. This has
How many
been
times do you
something
guys
else.
go pee during a movie? Just real quick. Like, not Dan, you
Zero.
guys.
Like a
Zero.
theater?
Yeah.
Zero.
Watching a-
On average, 0.
Yeah.
It depends
It was
if it's
full-
a super long movie.
I mean, this one was 3 hours, and I went 4 times.
4 times.
Mm.
I watched the Demon Slayer movie, and that's like a pretty long movie. I went to the bathroom once.
4 times in 3 hours is an incredible average.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually also drinking a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'm drinking booze, and that speeds it
Yeah,
up.
booze
so.
will be the thing that gets me to go once during a movie. Yes.
Sure.
But I do have a strat for that. I'm sure I've said this before. Go to Subway and get the 12-inch buffalo chicken sandwich because that's so much sodium. My
It's gonna
basically
soak it up. Yeah.
my whole body, all my innards just become dry like raisins, and I don't have to go pee for like a day and a half. It's all great. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think that's good either, though.
It seems fine.
It does seem like an unhealthy mitigation, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
like, I'm
we're
not
gonna-
saying I'm not recommending children go out and do this.
No. Just go everywhere, like Kabaski recommends. Go everywhere with your portable sauna. You'll never have to piss again. Just do that. Just wear that around your body.
People asking if my prostate's okay. I get that checked also, and it's like that seems total. You know how many old dudes have put their hands up my ass? Like it is like I get that checked frequently, and every time they're like, "This seems fine."
Yeah, why?
Are
You're a little young for
Are you
that.
too young for the prostate check?
It's not like for cancer; it's for like enlarged prostate, peeing.
Yeah,
Because
but
like
still-
there's so
but
like there were
still.
times I used to drink like a dozen sodas a day.
Oh, you're saying you've talked to your doctor about the peen situation.
Yeah,
and they're like, well, we better
yeah.
check your prostate. Okay.
Yeah,
we
it's
better,
fine,
we better
it's
touch
fine,
that.
yeah.
We better touch that. Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So how many old dudes?
Okay. Half a dozen.
So you were saying
I mean,
roughly
before I
6
had to have my ball surgery, I had one old dude that was putting his hand up my ass like 3 times a week for like a month or so. So he really went to town for a while. He's the veteran of my ass. Then I've had what was that?
Sorry, I'm doing the Mike Minotti thing.
You motherfucker! God damn it! I'm going to call that shit out. I'm talking about my asshole, Grub. Be respectful.
You're right. I should be more respectful of your asshole. God, that's so true.
What happened just now?
I gassed at a baseball game, and Dan is a cop. Dan's a fucking cop about it, and I knew I was going to get in trouble.
I am.
I can't believe like the last 400 words that have come out of your mouth.
I got more if you have questions.
No, I think
I'm okay
honestly,
for this
Dan, for the first time, I think we got everything we need. That's really good. It's a
Very good
joke.
super chat for Rio Raku says worst dentist Dan's ever been to.
Stand up. What do you mean, Doc?
Bend over. I don't know.
Dude, the first time I was like 18, they had to like smelling salt me after the ass stuff.
Wait, why?
Oh, that was the cleanest.
Because I was so worked up and I was so like, I don't know what this is going to feel like. This is going to hurt. This is going to be weird. And then he went up there and I worked myself up so much that the next thing I remember feeling it going into my ass. And then I remember like smelling things like, yeah, because I never had smelling salts either. So it was 2 wild new experiences back to back. It was just like, whoa. Like it was just fucking crazy.
It's called party and play, actually, I think a little bit. Yeah.
Damn, speaking about sugar babies.
Yeah, Dan's been one. He hasn't realized it though. That's the problem. That's the worst kind.
Oh boy,
folks, we have to get
Take us
out of
out,
here because this is just too.
I will keep
fucking
talking.
much.
I'll keep talking.
Oh, we know. That's what the premium's for. 707 Exit Flu is our phone number. Leave a voicemail. Try and top that. The challenge accepted. Jan, what's up?
Text from Nikki. Dan would love poppers.
We know.
I don't think I need to introduce that to the equation at 41.
I mean, I feel like you're supposed to, given your heritage. 707 Exit Flu, thank you so much to Grub, Dan, Jan. Thank you, chats. Thank you, callers. Thank you, Sean. We're back with a brand new show somehow, some way next week, 1 week from today. Until then, have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Thursday. The machine is on.
Can you send the chat to Kel?
Send them now.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Rocking the crowd with the new old school. Rocking the crowd
about 5 seconds.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my God.